Hello, I am Hyun from Quang Radio and Television, and welcome to QRT News 2018 with the following headlines. General Foreign Relations Knowledge and Skills Training Course. Phase 2 of the painting project in Tam Than Tam Kỳ finished. On May the 29th, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs coordinated with Quang People's Committee to open a training course on general external relations knowledge and skills. Speaking at the opening ceremony, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Den Văn Thu, expressed his pleasure and excitement when the Ministry of Foreign Affairs chose Quang to hold a training course on foreign relations skills and knowledge. Vietnam has entered a deeper stage of international integration than ever before. The party and states have made great strides in renewing their thinking, expanding and diversifying international relations. Therefore, it is required that localities, organizations, and individuals determine international integration as a regular and important content in their strategies and the performance of their functions and tasks. During 3 days training, more than 100 cadres and officials of the provinces and cities in central Vietnam will be provided with updated knowledge on international integration, foreign policy of the party and the state. The topics discussed as this training course are world and regional situation, international integration strategies, struggle for external mobilization to protect territorial sea and island sovereignty, presentation and criticism skills and practice. On the occasion of the International Children's Day, the 1st of June, Vice Chairman of the Quang People's Committee visited and gave presents to children with difficult circumstances and the handicaps at child rearing centers in Hoi An and Dien Ban. Mr. Lê Văn Thanh paid a visit to Quang Nam Orphanage and Disabled Children Rearing Center in Hoi An and kindly talked, gave gifts, and encouraged the children to overcome difficulties in life. At the moment, the center is feeding, caring, and rehabilitating 72 disabled and orphaned children. Then Vice Chairman visited and gave gifts to the Disabled Rehabilitation Center of Dien Thọ Commune, Dien Ban Town, where nurturing and rehabilitating 20 children with disabilities. Tam Than fresco painting project was started in Thượng Than village since May the 9th. With the vivacious spirit from the Korean artist group, the active support from the authorities and people in Tam Than commune, the project has now completed. In the morning of May the 30th, the People's Committee of Tam Kỳ City inaugurated the project and put it into use, glorifying the mural village with more new colors. 30 paintings in various sizes have been painted on fences and walls of Thượng Than hamlet's households. Still sticking to the theme of people's daily life, the content of the mural is quite familiar with beautiful layout. During the working time, the people of Thượng Than hamlet have actively responded and are really excited about the change in their living place. The pictures are very nice. Previously, our village was very boring, nothing to watch, no one to pass. Since the day these Koreans came here, we are very happy. There are so many people come to visit our village. The paintings made by the Korean artists and local people here are really beautiful. I'd love that next time they continue to come here to draw more beautiful pictures. This time, the life of the murals is a particular concern to the Korean artists. Therefore, the tasks of scouring walls, fences, applying primers, and painting from 2 to 3 times are carefully carried out. Korean artists also hold a training course to help people know how to maintain good paintings and lengthen their life. The second phase of the project we've learned from the past. We pay attention to more issues. For example, we talk to people in advance to avoid painting on houses that are preparing to be knocked down. In addition, we think of more durable methods, such as attaching objects to the walls. This is a longer-lasting kind of mural. We expect that the life of these paintings will be 3 times as long as the previous ones. These paintings have been renewed by expanding the ideas from the past mural project in Trung village. It is believed that after the completion, the development of community art in Trung and community ecotourism in Tam Thang will be stronger and bring more potential and benefits to the development strategy of Tam Kỳ City. Initially, it is expected to have 15 paintings, but so far 30 frescoes have been completed. The number of paintings has doubled. Despite hot weather, the progress was still on time, giving more pictures, diversifying the project of Tam Thang Fresco Village, the first mural village of the country. On May the 31st, in Tam Kỳ City, the Department of Information and Communications held the awarding for the first phase of the contest on climate change through Internet in 2018. After the launch, the contest on climate change via the Internet attracted more than 2,000 participants, creating a great spread to all classes of people in the province. Through the selection, the organizers awarded the first prize to candidate Huỳnh Yến Vi in Điện Ngọc Ward in Ban Town, the second prize for contestant Lê Thị Xuân Diệu, Điện Dương Ward in Ban Town, two third prizes for contestants Huỳnh Nhất Tiến, Huỳnh Đức Phước Sơn together in Ban Town, and three consolation prizes. On this occasion, the organizing committee of the contest has called for the participation of the next phase, which will take place from May the 21st to July the 4th of 2018. In 2009, Cham Island was honored as the World Biosphere Reserve. This is a worldwide recognition for the long-term efforts of local people and governments in preserving and developing the global biodiversity values. At present, Cham Island Biosphere Reserve is the most obvious example of the connection between nature and people, just like the mission and the name of the Man and Biosphere Program of UNESCO. In previous years, more than 80% of the residents in Cham Island make a living by coastal fishing right on the coral reefs. The awareness of people about waste or the protection of resources environment is still limited. There was not many tourists to this island. However, thanks to the orientation towards sustainable development associated with the environmental protection, people's awareness has been raised remarkably. People now are more knowledgeable than before. They stay away from the prohibited areas. Since the protected areas are zoned, people are no longer fishing in this area. Coral reefs are home to fish. Preserving the corals means producing more fish, so fishermen can enjoy a lot of benefit from these activities. In the future, our children will have more fish to catch and they'll get higher income. Since recognized as the World Biosphere Reserve, Cham Island has made significant changes in its socio-economic development and the protection of natural resources. The people's living standard is advanced and the quality of the environment is substantially improved. Programs such as Waste Sorting and Treatment, Say No to Plastic Bags campaign, and the forthcoming non-plastic straw and non-plastic products have attracted researchers, education and training organizations, and volunteers from all over the world to Cham Island's Biosphere Reserve.
In the background of a biosphere reserve, I've never performed an internship before, and I get to kind of see the sneak peek of what's happening. I got to go on a tour that's going to become a future tour, and I got to visit the vegetable gardens, Coconut Island, and all before it actually becomes an eco tour, and see the development of it.
The prominent feature of Cham Island Biosphere Reserve is that this 2006 established marine protected area is located in a national protected system such as Hoi An Ancient Town, mangrove forest, with the characteristics of the nipple palm ecosystem in Thubon River estuary. Special use forests on Cham Island, the coastal protection forests, or traditional craft villages along with the outstanding tangible and intangible cultural values associated with the land and people of Hoi An through many historical periods. Currently, the top concern is the ecological linkage between different regions within the biosphere. At present, there are good conservation activities, but the affected areas in the ecological network such as Thubon River estuary system, and especially the whole activities and interaction from the upstream and the coastal line remain problematic. In order to solve this, the state and local governments must work together. Kulacham is considered by UNESCO as the most obvious example of the harmony between nature and people. This is the most important feature that Kulacham needs to preserve and promote to truly bring advantages and potentials for ecotourism development, livelihood stabilization, sustainable development promotion for Hoi An City and Quang Nam Province. We've now come to the end of the bulletin. You can rewatch the program on the website qrt.vn. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.